my name is Cory Ball. This is an informative demonstration video on how to throw clay. These are my lovely guests, Daniel and Brendan here. We got a beautiful Mika down here on the floor eating food. So anyhow, throwing clay. So here's some clay, here's a wheel, there's a plastic thing, it's called a bat. Allows you the ability to throw clay and be able to continue on your work later. Look, I threw clay. Okay. Pat it down, make sure it's down. Well, I'm blind. I got one hand. It means everything I can do, you guys can do 10 times better. No, maybe about it. I can't clap my hands. You clap your hands. I can't even look out the window.
A one-man clapping.
There's a Clay Boss wheel. It'll handle up to 100 pounds. I don't do 100 pounds. Looks all wobbly and wonky. Better have some water. The biggest part of difficulty with clay throwing is getting it centered. Water is your friend. Friction is beneficial, but if you're trying to center, it's a bad idea. If it's not stuck to the wheel properly, when I apply sideways pressure, it will just slide right off. I guess this really isn't too much talking here, it's more a visual demonstration here. Fortunately, God gave me a big hand so I can center a little bit decently. I don't usually do full speed, but we'll try it. It just looks like a lot can go wrong when everything is in too fast. If it wobbles, it's not centered. If it looks like everything is going backwards, it looks like it's barely moving when you touch it, then it's centered. So, it's not centered. I'm not centered. Anyhow, you can put a hole in the middle here. I'm just pressing down with my index finger. Some people use the instruction of a thumb. But those are for the two-handed people like you, so I suggest a little follow-up example here. I'm just putting in my finger, and if I want to pull out,
that looks fun.
yeah, it looks fun. Sorry, my arm's shaking here. It's called lack of exercise. Speed it up a little. Too fast for me. Because I throw lopsided, the speed ratio has to be different for me.
Top of a jar, a big jar.
Well, my arm is the tool rest on a lathe. This is like a vertical lathe instead of a horizontal lathe. So, if the tool rest keeps moving, it's going to keep mucking up the product. That's where tools come in handy. This is called a rib. I don't know why it's called a rib. I really don't. And I've asked a lot of questions.
Rib doesn't look nothing like a rib.
Clean up some of the muck. looks a little bit more appealing at this point. So, with all this, it's pretty quick and simple. It's a lot of fun. It's a good hobby. It's very relaxing. And, I don't know. I figure if I can do this, you guys can do a whole lot better with 2 hands and a little bit of practice. Wouldn't you agree?
I would.
What about you,
Yes,
Daniel?
yes, I would agree. Yeah, it looked fun. I think I could do that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.